1,000 biddies. Oh my.
Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. Heads, bits, heads, bits. Thank you. Thank you so much. 11 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. Fourth week. We leave at 7:30, arrive at 8:30, so 13 hours rather. 13. They have food on the train. I bought food for myself before, which I'm actually going to eat some now. They have really good service on these trains. I really love these trains. Thank you, Desiree. It's going to be fun. I've never traveled by night train by myself, so I'm going to be a little nervous about taking care of my bag, especially when I have to go pee. Usually when Gaspar and I travel by night train, we wake each other up and we say like, love, I'm gonna go pee, can you watch my bag? And then we'll watch each other's stuff. It's probably way too like we're overly cautious, but you know, better safe than sorry. So the train, oh, I don't know, we'll have to do the convert command, Dennis. I think it was 800 baht for the ticket. So what is that? 20 euro? I'll have to do the convert command. Orangu, how are you doing today? I'm well, thank you for your biddies. I hope you're well as well. Yeah, it's a very different and such a fun experience. It's normally not that. Okay, yeah, about it's a little more than 20 euro, 25 US. Yeah, 20-ish euro. So it's for a train, it's expensive, but it's the night train. So I guess, you know, you're paying for your clean linens and the long journey. And compared to other train price, it's it's the expensive train. But there's aircon. It's pretty well. Oh, we're putting dinner tables out. It's true. In Europe, the train tickets are so expensive. Shanghai. We're traveling the opposite direction, to the south. You paid to go to Chicago to Houston $38. That's not bad. 20, yeah, just to see. I've done that before. How many kilometers is the trip? Let's check on Google. Let's check on Google. How am I supposed to check that on Google? I guess rough estimation. Surat Station. Directions from Bangkok. So it's 11 hour 54 minutes. I have 17 stops. How do we find the kilometers, chat? How do we find the kilometers? How do I find kilometer on Google? It doesn't say. Wait, how do I get out of this? If I just like put drive, 640 kilometers. Sofa Gun Type, thank you so much for your 2 months resub. Cheers. Thank you so much. So 640 kilometers about, roughly. I had to go onto the driving route though, so whatever 640 kilometers is in mile. But that's a long way. It's a 9-hour car ride, 12-hour train ride. It's far, yes. Thank you. Yeah. So the ticket is 800 baht. So what did we say it was? Like 25 US dollars? That's quite an like for Thailand price for train, it's quite like pricey. For example, when we went to Ayutthaya, I think it was like 30 baht, like $1. Thank you, Jess. I'm glad you're here for that. 397.678 miles. So about a 400-mile trip, like estimate, rounding up. How much average? So our budget for hotel, it's a really good question, is around maximum 20 euro a night. That's like budget, like that's our high budget. Around 20 euros. I would say that's kind of where we want to like budget. But it really depends. Sometimes it's very hard to find something that's good for 20 euro a night. Depending on the season, depending on location, sometimes you'll have to pay a little bit more to get a nice place. Because the one thing that I learned about accommodation is, okay, yes, I have my 20 euro budget for accommodation, but sometimes I have to be a little bit more flexible with my budget and maybe pay 30 euro or something like that, because then I need to make sure that the standard of my accommodation is good enough, right? Because especially, after a stream, you want to make sure you have a comfortable place to stay, a nice shower, AC, good location, whatever. And it's the worst to have like an uncomfortable hotel room or like a dirty hotel room or something. It's like the worst, Bye, Sir Jeffy. So I have a story. I was one time